Well, good afternoon. Today we are going to interview SHERLYN HUERTAS about one book that she read. Well, the first question is, did you like the book? Why or why not?
The name of the book is 11 Minutes. And I like this book because it's a non-fiction book and it's about the life of Maria, who is the main character. And she looks for work but ends up being a prostitute.
Question is, who is the main character? Where are the characters? I mean, the setting.
The main character is Maria. She's characterized by its pride and effort. Another character is Milan. He's a bar owner, and the last character is Ralph Hart. He's a painter who falls in love with Maria.
Can you tell the story in a few sentences?
Maria is from a town located in the north of Brazil, where he meets a businessman who offers him a good job, but Maria ends up in prostitution.
What happened after that?
What happened after that?
And what do you think will happen next?
Maria wants to get away, but in the end she leaves prostitution and stays with Ralph.
Has anything like that ever happened to you?
No, it's true that I'm looking for a job, but I will not take that decision to terminate prostitution.
Do you think this could really happen?
I think it can happen because there are people desperate for work and they do.
Did the characters seems real?
Yes, the characters are real
What do you think the characters did that?
because she didn't want to go home without money.
Finally, tell me, how do you think, how do you feel when you read that?
I feel weird because she talks about prostitution and sex from the perspective of the girl who works.
That's all for today, and thank you for seeing that video. She was sharing Huertas talking about his favorite book. See you.
Did you like the book? Why or why not?
First, the name of the book is The Alchemist, and yes, I really love it because it's a fiction book. It is all about the life of a child that looks for a better life, finding a philosopher's stone.
Who is the main character? What are the characters?
Well, the main character is a little shepherd called Santiago that he dreams to travel and he loves their ships and he loves his life. The setting is situated on Andalusia in Spain on 1970 with all the ships and he started watching the sky at night and he found something that he looks interesting. He found a book and in that book he talked about the philosopher's stone and the alchemies and equivalent change of one thing it could be something better.
Tell the story in just a few sentences.
Okay, the little shepherd starts looking for the philosopher's stone, reading and investigating all about that. He found some troubles in his travel, obviously. He found people that are interesting too, and they make all possible to make him get lost. He always has an old man that he helps him when he is lost or he is tired about the research. He finally he found the meaning of the alchemist when all the things are very hard.
What happened after that?
Well, after that, he understood the real meaning of the real life, uh, about with the alchemy and the real use of the philosopher's stone.
What do you think will happen next?
After that, I think he starts sharing that message. He shared the real meaning of the alchemy and the real meaning of the real use of the philosopher's stone with all the people that he know and guiding to other people to find that meaning or to get a better life.
Has anything like that ever happened to you?
Yes, when I was 13 years old, I see some people talking and sharing some histories about them. And one of them started talking about the meaning of their life and the happiness. So when I left that house and I started walking about around my house, I started looking the people like the way that my friends say. Uh, I started understanding the real meaning of the happiness that is not the money or to be famous. The real meaning of happiness is the family or the real friends.
Do you think this could really happen?
Yes, it could be because with the travel and the way that the child starts looking of them, it could be a history about the meaning of the happiness and the life. It could be for the conscientization of the person that didn't know what is going to do.
Did the characters seem real?
Of course, all the characters of the book are real because it was a child, it was an old man, it was a people, a bad person, that a good person. It's like the real life.
How do you think the character did that?
First, I think he's tired of the poverty, and also he wants to travel a lot, and that was a good opportunity for that.
How did you feel when you read that?
Well, I feel very enthusiastic because I want to continue reading that book. It was very intriguing.